Say mission designer. The mission designer, and I said the Bayajuma or believe the guitar print.
From 2021, I've not been employed, even though I had good grades at school. From 2021 to date, the digital embroidery business and digital printing business has been feeding me and my younger kids, because right now my dad is not even around, so I've been supporting my mom. It has been a blessing not just to myself, but my nuclear family and the community.
I believe digital printing. Niema bebre asesa. Niema na asesa ni bi ni say making work na na yakɔ ba day. A day ni atua oka. Bi a betimi akɔ be 1 week. Maybe the rest of 2 weeks and 3 weeks ni nyina. Na otifie, na onya adwuma yɛ dɛ. Enko. E ba say scan abenya no so no. Ahye. Believe digital printing so de e twa ka bo so me. De bia be yɛ adwuma. Scan so na de ma yɛ no so no. E mu odu kama. First no na mete family house mu. Ba say me free family house mu. Atimi anya quarter plot via my single room. I was what team, and I'm saying the more believe the guitar printing.
Because anytime I order, he delivers on time. I get more customers, which then transforms into more income. Because the more they order, the more I also get my commission and also being able to deliver on time.
In the next few years, I want not just Ghana or Kumasi to hear me. I want the whole world to hear me, because I want to take printing into different level. I believe in myself. That's why my company is called Believe. I believe in the next few years, I'll be among one of the best printing companies in Africa.
I recommend Believe embroidery services to you. One of the best services you could ever get, on time, quality, and any other thing you can think of.
I believe in advertisement. With Ghana Goes, they help young entrepreneurs, they project what they do to the world, and also they sell them to the large environment. So I believe in what they do, and I know with this, so many people will get to know me and they will patronize in what I do. My name is St. Joseph, CEO of Believe Prints. Ghana Goes, Hope Day.
Ghana grows, Hope Day.
Introducing Betway's Bet Influencer, a groundbreaking feature where you can make money by just sharing codes. He just needs to share his codes and make money. The more his codes are used, the more money he makes. Oh yes, so what are you waiting for? Anyone can be a bet influencer. Share your codes and make money. Bet Influencer, another world first from Betway.
This advert has been approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Betway, get way more.
Rent back with the Pia come on, come see what? Hey, wait, Jessica. My friend, see before.
It's the Telestar Too Much Money promo. Win cash daily, weekly, and a grand prize of 1.2 million Ghana cedis. Just reload or buy a bundle with Telestar Cash to earn points and stand a chance to win big. Dial *500# or visit the Telestar Play app to obtain and start winning in the Telestar Too Much Money promo. Terms and conditions apply. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform.
When is campaign? If you're a baby, many schedule no. If you know, meto chiaka. Inti ene, uno ba no mpe baby amobeda. Oh, no abeka. You did too much money. No matter.
Telecel, connecting energies.
Michael has been exceptional, surpassed all his targets. Let's hear from this year's Staff of the Year.
This wouldn't be possible without a strong relationship. You've been with me through university. All those days of studying together just to ace those tests, which we did, by the way. And those days of the side hustles. You were there. All of these have prepared me for this moment. Cowbell Coffee has been there with me every single step of the way.
For the big days and the seemingly ordinary, creamy cowbell coffee is with you every moment.
This advert is FDA approved.
I'm coming to give you biography because you people, you are not celebrating our women. You know, when it comes to the Christendom, there are few women who have been, at the forefront of, the affairs of Christian women in faith or women of faith, and have decided to be the light that shines for other young women to follow. And this woman happens to be one incredible minister of God, but also a pastor. And so if you already know who I'm talking about, let's get into it quickly, okay? I'm starstruck. I have butterflies in my stomach. It's that feeling. So just stay with me, okay? Stay with me. Let's do this together. Helen Yawson is an award-winning singer with 5 music projects or more. It's more than 5, okay? Helen Yawson, Pastor Helen Yawson is a sought-after worship leader and has led worship for over 30 years. I'm 31, so you know. In various countries, sharing platforms with seasoned leaders like Lionel Peterson, Alvin Slaughter, Ron Kenoly, and Marcel Bogo. Helen has also shared her stage with other recognized gospel artists such as Jesse Dixon, Mary, Andre Quoch, Daniel Williams, and many more, okay? She is also the head of the music division of KICC, still is? Okay, Ghana. Yes, she has performed at various conferences, concert festivals, in fact, churches, name it. Wherever gospel music is, she's been there, done that. We're all learning because she's finished work. But this morning, there is a revelation. I want to pretend I didn't realize that was such impeccable Yoruba spoken in that, or you sang so well in it. And I asked you earlier, so I just want my audience to also hear it. Because we didn't know this one. This one we didn't know. Also because you were introduced to us as Pastor Helen Yawson.
Yes.
For as long as Ghanaians can remember, you are a Yawson.
Yes.
So I think automatically people just thought that you're Ghanaian.
Well, Ghanaian, naturalized Ghanaian, yes, but born Nigerian.
Born Nigerian. So it's not surprising that Jesus song was done beautifully.
Yeah, my mother's tongue is Yoruba. So,
Yoruba.
Yes, so that was Yoruba.
Mama, how does it feel to be God's special child? To sing so well, to be a pastor, to be in ministry. I don't think that. So I told you earlier that I'm 30 plus.
Yes.
I'm just 31.
Yeah.
So as long as I can remember gospel music, I mean, you've been here.
Yeah.
Sitting back and seeing how things have evolved, but still very relevant. How do you do this?
Well, not that I'm trying to do anything in particular. But I think, first of all, it's a privilege to serve God. It's a privilege to sing for God. It's a privilege to sing God's word. So I just keep on praying and saying, Lord, okay, what do you want me to do next? Where do you want me to go? Who do you want me to work with? I think I try to stay with where God is leading me. I think that's important. It's not that everybody's doing it, so you do it.
You do it.
Yes, sometimes everybody's doing it, but God, it's your time to pull out.
Yeah.
So I think it's important to stay where God is telling you to go.
Yeah. I have said that it's over 30 years, but give us a figure to how long you've been in the music industry.
I suppose, well, I started, well, how do I even put it? Well, I've been leading worship for like since the 90s. 19.
You lost count, like, she's been
I've been leading worship for, I mean, I was in church, I mean, and I'm still leading worship.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like maybe producing albums, then maybe that's maybe late 90s, maybe 98 or, yeah. Or something like that. But I mean...
90s, I was still not born, guys.
So yes.
Oh my goodness.
So,
ministry,
yeah.
women in ministry. Recently, I heard someone say, oh, gospel musicians are not the way they used to be. Like, you know, and the person was reviewing old gospel songs, you know, by gospel musicians in Ghana. And I was listening to someone, the person was saying, oh, listen, these songs are timeless, but they don't produce these kind of songs anymore. But we're talking growth too. We're talking things evolving. We're talking trends, you know, coming up and learning to evolve with time.
Yeah.
You've been here in two different situations or times. How does it feel to see this move? And for you, is this something that is helping the kingdom as a pastor as well?
You mean what part?
You know, the changes that we're seeing in the gospel music. I don't want to specify certain areas, but let me just
I think, yeah.
Let me just story. The fashion, the kind of lyrics we write, the kind of videos we're putting out, the kind of insinuative posture of gospel musicians.
Okay. But I would think that is to do with seasons. I mean, seasons and generations. I mean, what we did in 1990, I'm not sure. The message is still the same.
Okay.
The vehicles are probably a lot more. So I think that, and also I think a lot of the gospel musicians now are probably more attuned to the different vehicles. Maybe then they were actually there, but maybe it was more kind of the secular artists who were using it, but we didn't, maybe were not educated enough and didn't know how to use it or didn't have access to it. Some of it is actually access. Some of it, maybe we didn't have access to it. So I think it's seasons, generations. I mean, fashion changes, different seasons. I'm sure in about 10 years' time, we're wearing some things that we thought we won't be wearing. I mean, so I think it's changes, seasons, and we're growing. We're learning more. Like I said, we're learning more about the different things that we can use, the different technology that we can use. Technology is there. Technology has made it spread even faster. Places where your music will never reach, people who will never hear about you. Whereby maybe in my time, my music might be heard in one location, unless I went to maybe go and do a concert somewhere else in another city. You could be in the same country and nobody even knows about you apart from the city in which you're in. But now you can put your music on online. The world can just click a button, and they can hear. So actually, we are hearing, we are seeing even all the different things that are happening in different countries. You're seeing how people are writing, how people write here, what people wear here. You can see the information is available at our fingertips, and by the grace of God, we need to ask God. So which bit do I take? And which bit do I leave? I think that's important.
Have you ever done any projects or worked on any projects that you thought, no, this one I can feel it, not Holy Spirit, but you can tell that, oh, this is a good project, I'm going to throw it out, and you're not asking God? Because I keep hearing you, Holy Spirit, should I do this? Do you ever do anything without asking God?
No.
Oh, wow.
Then it won't be, what's the purpose?
Yeah.
then there's no, that was just me.
Yeah.
So if I'm collaborating with somebody or working with somebody or doing something, I want to know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, when I get to the crossroads, then if I went alone, then I'm alone.
Yeah.
There's nobody to ask for help. It's like, who sent you?
Who sent you?
Yeah, so I make sure that
you stay in that.
I'm staying in line with where God wants me. For me, I find that it's easier. I find it much easier when I know that God is with me. So when I'm in difficulties, I know that God, you sent me. So please show up and do what you do best.
Yeah. You wear so many hats. Very recently, I saw you in some podcast thing.
Oh.
Is it? Oh. But you're a pastor's wife, a pastor, gospel musician. What else do we add to your?
Well, I'm a trainer. I train worship leaders, vocalists.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
how you can juggle all of these ones?
Well, I'm not going to say that. Sometimes you want to say that, oh, there's a formula. I mean, sometimes, yes, you try to find formulas to make everything kind of work and not clash. But really, I mean, it's a lot of work. It's just that, but you ask God for help. God, you've given me these roles to perform. Help me to find a way to not mess one up and for the sake of the other. Help me, Lord, as a mother. When my children were younger, you pray, Lord, help me, Lord, that I don't, leave my children and I'm doing this. Help me to know the different seasons whereby, okay, it's okay for you to go out and minister. Somebody can look after your children, all the different seasons. I think and then my husband, I think we work together.
Yes.
Even for sometimes when it came to things like ministry, there was a time where I decided to stay at home for a bit, maybe a year or two, and just make sure, okay, my music ministry will have to be on the back burner because the children are younger and it's difficult. And the church was also young in Ghana. So it was going out was not necessarily the priority, let me put it that way.
Yeah.
Until the time came when the children were much older. And it's like, oh, okay, well, we can take invites, we can go out. So we work together.
You work together.
So I think that's important.
Yeah.
If you're not working together, if the person is not in support of what you're doing, then it's going to be difficult. You're going to be struggling and fighting each other. And I think that doesn't help. So I think for me, I appreciate my husband's support and the fact that he's interested in what I do.
Yeah.
And we are not competing. I'm a pastor in my church. I'm an associate pastor. I'm not competing. I don't need a pulpit. I don't need to preach. I just need to do what assignment do you have for me to do? I get it done. Also, I lead worship. I'm part of. I head the music division of my church here in Ghana. But I'm not interested in. Am I going to preach? I actually don't care.
You look like you don't care.
As the English would say, I don't give a monkeys. It's not that because that's not my interest. I know what God has called me to do.
Yeah.
So I'm confident in who I am, and whatever my husband assigns me to do. What do you want me to do? We flow. That's why I'm there. That segment. God has placed him as a shepherd over that church. I'm not there to kind of a second shepherd, third shepherd. No.
Deputy shepherd. You don't want none of that.
He's not interested. I'm more interested. Ooh. Yes. We're here to serve. Let's serve God.
Let's serve God.
And focus.
If ever, so I did tell someone that I didn't want to be a pastor's wife because I grew up in the church and I don't want to be a pastor's wife. My mother is a pastor's wife. I don't want to be. And it's just like, you see the way you're saying it, that's how God will just give you a pastor. Don't worry.
You won't be a pastor when you marry.
If ever I land myself in that position, I want to be this.
Yes.
I want to be a pastor's wife that don't care. Like, shall I do your ministry? I mean, if I have to play a role, then I'm going to have to come and play the role. But yeah, I love that. I absolutely respect that about you. But you have a new project out.
Yes.
We're going to have time, just you and I, on a show called The Dish.
Okay.
For us to have an extensive conversation about you, your leadership, and how we could learn from from your journey, okay? From what the mistakes you made and all of those things, okay?
Yeah.
So now it's an official invite here.
Okay.
It's an official invite.
Yes.
Okay.
Accepted.
Thank you so much. Wow, thank you. But we're going to be talking about your new projects. Tell us about it, how it came about. You have been doing this for so long, so I'm pretty sure. And then you inquire from the Holy Spirit every single time for your project, so you know it was great. But how did you, take us through the process of coming up with this project?
So the song that you heard at the beginning, Jesu Tishe, which means Jesus has done it. I mean, it's actually a series of songs. There's 6 recorded like this. So it's just me and a piano. And that was the focus was that God was telling me to kind of go back to what he led me to from the beginning, which was leading worship. So so he said to me, you need to do something where you're just nothing, plenty instruments, no drums, no noise, just 2 instruments, voice and a piano, and just worship. So just worship. So, and the plan was that these songs would be extended worship. So though we did a radio edit, which is kind of for all the songs, but we also have the full extended worship. Some of them are 10 minutes, 12 minutes. So the video is the extended one.
Wow.
If you watch the video, that's the full song. So that was the direction that it's time for you to record something that is more kind of worship, that will lead people to worship, lead people to pray, to prophesy over themselves. So all the songs have different characters. Like Jesu Tishe really has a character of prayer, confessing, declaring things that have been done, are yet to be done. So it's more like a prophetic song, and it's devotional. So all the songs, when I was going to do this project, it was supposed to be, all of them are supposed to be devotional. So I expect that you can play it in your car, you just worship along. I don't even expect you to sit down and watch it. I expect you to just put the video on and just soak it in.
Alpha and Omega is on this project too?
Alpha and Omega, yes,
awesome.
Which is, the video is going to be released tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Can we play it first here?
The video is going to be released at 3, it's premiering on YouTube at 3 p.m.
We'll play it here.
There's a premiere,
we'll play it here.
There's a premiere on YouTube at 3 p.m.
Yeah, so this project, what do you call the entire project?
I've not, because I was going to release them individually, but it's Worship with Helen Yawson, basically. So that's how I've saved it. Worship with Helen Yawson.
So there's Jesu Tishe and
Jesu Tishe, Alpha and Omega.
Which other ones are on there?
There's Faithful God Medley.
Okay.
There's Thank You Lord. There's Let Us Adore Him. Then there's one more, You Are Worthy in This Place.
Yeah.
Yes, so there's about 6 of them, and we recorded everything like this.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. We'll be looking out for tomorrow's video.
Yes.
That's going to be premiering on YouTube. What's your YouTube?
Helen Yawson. Just look for Helen Yawson, YouTube. On YouTube, it's Helen Yawson.
Helen Yawson. Are you on social media, other social media platforms?
I was going to say Twitter. Well, formerly Twitter, X.
At least you know. You know.
Helen Yawson. On Instagram is Helen Yawson Official. Facebook. So everywhere else is Helen Yawson. It's only on Instagram that is Helen Yawson Official.
If someone wanted to book you, someone sees what you're doing, they want to partner with you, they want to feature you on any projects, how do they connect with you?
Well, you can actually just DM me on Instagram. I'll respond to your...
Okay. Your dear.
You're my dear. Hey. So just DM me on Instagram.
Awesome.
Yeah. Preferably Instagram. The other ones are, Instagram is better. Yes,
Instagram.
I'm on there.
Please DM her on Instagram. If you don't, please just bookings. And if you want to bring her to you, just bookings, please. Helen Yawson official on Instagram.
Yes.
Also, Alpha and Omega is premiering tomorrow on YouTube. What time?
3 p.m.
3 p.m.
Yeah.
Let's go, because this one, she said she designed it specifically for we who want to worship.
Yes.
So if you're driving in your car, you're at home, you want to just worship God, you want to send your praise to our Father.
Yes.
These are the songs you want to use.
Yes.
Pastor Helen Yawson.
Yes.
Again, thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I enjoyed this conversation.
Thank you.
Like I said, I was starstruck, but I was trying back to composure. But thank you so much. I am absolutely honored to have had you, and we're going to do this again. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now to you out there, yes, I have arrived in life. I said, call my mother, okay? Well, we're going to get into other big conversations right here on the show. It's still the AM Club on MX24. We're going to give you big songs from Pastor Helen Yawson, okay? Good ones. It's worship time, okay, guys, with Pastor Helen Yawson. Check it out on YouTube. Let's do this together.
My Lord, let every tribe and every tongue bow before you, declaring you are King, ageless and true, 'cause the whole of eternity is not enough to know.
Is water. Tap water at the moment is not the best option considering what's going on in the country. Also, such as water can taste weird and produce too much waste, so it's a no-no for me. My number one choice for cooking is Jibu water. Cooking with Jibu water enhances the flavor of your food. And it's not just that. Unlike other brands where you have to pour it from a heavy bottle, the 20-liter dispenser bottle comes with a tap that makes things so easy. So you see how simple it is with Jibu? Cooking with Jibu gives you big flavors and great taste without all the stress. Remember to cook with Jibu.
Jibu, transforming opportunity to thrive.
Welcome to Deluxe Experience Ghana,
your trusted partner in creating unforgettable events. From breathtaking stage designs to dazzling lighting solutions, we bring your vision to life with precision and creativity. Our expert event planning and consultation services ensure every detail is taken care of so you can enjoy a stress-free experience. Capture every moment with our professional photography, videography, and live streaming services because every memory deserves to be cherished. Transform your event venues into a masterpiece with our exquisite interior lighting and permanent designs tailored to suit your style and theme. At Deluxe Experience Ghana, we create experiences. Let's make your next event extraordinary. Deluxe Experience Ghana. Think events, think Deluxe. Contact us today on 0267 83 7006 or 0545 03 8620 and 0545 03 7520. Deluxe Experience Ghana. Think events, think Deluxe.
So welcome back from that quick break. It's still the AM Club right here on MX24. My name is Kojo Dasabre. We're still getting into the plug and we're throwing the spotlight on University of Ghana SRC Studentpreneurship Program. And joining us for the conversation, we've got the Secretary of UGSRC in the person of Lorinda, and she's here. And yes, I'm an alumni of the University of Ghana, so yeah, everything UG, Charlie. Yeah, premier university, whether you like it or not. I know people will just be coming out to be like, this guy. Lorinda, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning, Kojo.
Good to have you.
Good to be here.
Okay. Well, congratulations on secretary, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what was that? Were you part of the whole elections and all that?
Yes.
Oh, you were part of it?
Yes. Yes. So I'm the SRC General Secretary
okay.
for University of Ghana.
Okay. All right.
Going.
Okay. All right. You contested with how many people?
We're three.
We're three?
Yes.
Was there a guy part?
No.
It was all ladies?
Yes.
Why did I secretary wear? Because the secretary is there, it's all ladies. But anyways, that's fine. Studentpreneurship program.
Yes.
Okay,
please.
so right in the university, I did linguistics. So I have student, I have entrepreneurship, which has been brought together, studentpreneurship. Okay, is this the very first time this has been done?
Yes. This is the very first time such an initiative is being implemented.
Okay.
So Studentpreneurship Conference is all about equipping students with entrepreneurial skills.
Okay.
We want to empower students who have the entrepreneurial mindset as well. We want to also let you know that, or let you acquire a practical skills and also know real world insights. Aside the theory, we want to equip you with practical skills for the future. The rate of unemployment is alarming, and this is an initiative from the Office of the General Secretary to equip students with entrepreneurial skills, because we believe that when you have skills, you have your life, you can be able to live independent and fend for yourself. This will go a long way to reduce the burden on the government as well.
All right. I think it's very laudable because the question has been, all these students are passing through the university. At the end, are we all going to get jobs? That's been the question since.
That has also been my fear.
Yeah.
Since I'm a final year student, yes. So this really inspired me to go all out for Studentpreneurship conference.
All right. So, of course, it would be the SRC organizing this, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. And so when exactly is it happening? Where is it happening? How can we be a part of it?
Okay, so Studentpreneurship Conference is happening on the 27th of June, coming Friday, at ISA Auditorium, very near to the School of Engineering.
Okay.
Yes, please. Or behind the Mathematical Science Department.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay.
And it is open to all students. Even though it's coming from the SRC for University of Ghana, I believe that if you're a student in Atraco, from GEMPA, from UPSA, you can also be a part of it.
Okay.
It is open. Come and let's learn.
Okay.
And then let's all equip ourselves with skills.
Okay, so what time is it happening?
It's happening at 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
on Friday
Okay.
at ISA Auditorium.
Okay, all
Yes,
right.
please.
10 to
2 p.m.
10 to 2?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Who are the guest speakers? Who are those who are coming to train us to understand that, hey, we need to get a skill done at the end of the day?
Okay, so we have NEP,
Okay.
National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program, coming on board. So they are into entrepreneurship actually.
Okay.
So we have this government institution coming to assist us or to assist our students maneuver their way through the program. Then again, we have Jane Autry from American Chamber of Commerce. And then we have Dr. Richard Reckman from Leadership House. He's a business consultant with over 18 years of experience. Yes, please. And then we have Mr. Eric Esobontin, who also happens to be the Vice President for Anglo Gold Ashanti coming on board. And then we have the Almighty Her Excellency Samira Barmia coming to grace the occasion for us. Yes, please.
Wow. That's quite interesting, and we're excited
and
about that.
And not to forget, we have our queen, our recent queen, Ghana's most beautiful, coming to also grace the occasion for us. Queen Titiaka. Yes, please.
Okay. That's going to be interesting. But how can we be a part of this? Do we need to register before, or we need to just come there and then registration will be done there?
Yes, please. So when you walk in, and then after the conference, we'll have a registration desk outside.
Okay.
So yes, you can sign up from there, then or you can register yourself after the program.
Okay.
Yes,
All
please.
right. Well, we're looking forward to that. So there you have it, Entrepreneurship Program. You're a student out there and you want to be a part of this. It's not just for UG or University of Ghana students. You know, sometimes they go like, hey, University of Ghana 4 years, that kind of thing. But that's not what we're saying. What we're saying is that if you happen to be a student out there and you want to join this, you can come in and have a good time, okay? Come and listen. Come and experience or get the experience from experienced people. And so that when you are done with school, you don't start asking yourself questions that, hey, would I get a job? Or you're waiting for the government, or you're waiting for an uncle or an auntie somewhere to place you somewhere. Self-employed. Yeah, most definitely. Anything else you want to, put across? Anything else?
Yes, so I want to specially thank Leadership House, MX24, American Chamber of Commerce, YFM, and everybody that has come together to put this initiative or to make this initiative a success. Thank you so much. I also want to say that entrepreneurship is not just about business, it's about solving real problems. So please, any student out there, this is open to you. This is open to you. Please and please again, make good use of this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, too, for coming through. And thank you, too, for, the whole SRC for, bringing such a laudable, event so that at least students can benefit from. All right. There's still more coming your way right here on the show. Please don't go anywhere. It's still MX24. And, of course, it's still the biggest morning show. This is the AM Club. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you.
Nice. Great. Let me take your...
welcome back. I like the words of this song. You make them vex, and no. You see, in life, if they want to love someone and then they are not allowing you, you say what? Make them vex. Yes. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm playing this beautiful song. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have someone amazing in the studio. Someone that I personally love her music. I think one music of hers that is still in me that I still love is Why Don't You Love Me? Now I won't forget. Yes.
You're an OG. You're an OG.
I like.
You're an OG. Yes.
Veana
Day
Negasi,
one.
OG Day One.
Day one.
Yes.
Yes.
So ladies and gentlemen, welcome Veana Negasi into the studio. Hi Veana.
It's so good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time.
So good to see you too. From Purple times, right?
Yes.
Hey.
It's like what, 8 years ago?
8 years ago.
Yes,
and
crazy.
You look amazing.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Veana. I'm so excited. Let's have this
Me too.
conversation.
Me too.
So, put me on the spot. I can name 4 of your songs.
Okay, name them.
Why can't you?
Why Don't You Love Me?
Why
Yes.
don't you
The one
love
you
me?
mentioned, yes.
Bad Man Killer.
Okay.
Like I Do.
Okay.
And then
Last
Get
one.
Down on It.
Okay.
Period.
Clock it. Clock it.
But
Clock it. Okay.
So far, how has it been like in the music industry? How has it been like in your music journey? And how has the acceptance been from your fans and the people?
I think it's been good. I think it's been really good. I've been blessed. I mean, we're still working hard for more and hoping for more, but I'm grateful as it stands. I think it's been a good journey. Ups and downs is expected, is normal for every industry. But I think generally it's been good, yes.
I'm so glad you're having a blast in the industry. You know, sometimes reception is very, very important. And just recently, I don't know if it's a coincidence, but just recently I went on social media, YouTube, and the first thing I saw was your mashup.
Which one?
I don't know, but it had a lot of views.
Yeah.
And I said, oh my God, Veana, it's been a long time. And I watched it and then I saw the comments and all of that and people are enjoying it and all of that. So I'm glad that you're having a blast. But has there been any challenges so far, especially the fact that you've been doing it, you have management, but you're not under any label, are you?
I'm not.
So doing it alone, I'll say for a very long time. Has there been any challenges and how have you been able to overcome those challenges?
Oh, there are lots of challenges. You know, one would be funding. When you're independent, you don't have as much leeway as like when, you know, you're signed to a label that has financing or a major label, whatever. You don't have the same it's not the same playground. So financing and sometimes like some of the back end stuff that we have to learn and figure out. But I think now my mindset is like I take it as a challenge. I'm learning. And I think eventually it'll come to good. So we're just winging it.
You're just winging
We're just winging it. But I think mostly financing and sometimes a bigger team. Constraints like that. Yeah.
Personally, I think that I enjoy your live performances more, live band. Do you do any voice training or something?
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't done one in a while.
Hey, madam.
I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
I should be doing. I used to do it Mondays, every Monday, but I don't know what happened. Like life got crazy, and we left town for a while. But I need to get back into the groove of things. I do need to, guys. I need to get back.
Yeah, let's talk about consistency in the industry. For you being an independent artist, you have your manager, and have you been able to stay consistent being an independent artist? Because I know some independent artists, they see how crazy it is, especially with the funding, and then they give up. And they don't know what to do, they don't know where to stand. But I'll say you've been very, very consistent. And your sound is very versatile. For me, Bad Man Killer it was a surprise to me. Hey, Veana is shooting. I thought we were in that soft girl era. But
no, we're not. That's why we're doing hard girl stuff. Yeah.
But let's talk to us about how you stayed consistent since you dropped your first ever single.
I honestly, I'm one for accountability. I've not been consistent. I really haven't. I don't know what you're seeing, but I don't feel like I've been consistent. I dropped last year, a whole year ago, and then this song comes out. But there were a lot of issues that sprung up, but I'm not one to judge. It's not easy, but for me now, regardless, my goal right now is to be consistent. Now I'm intentional about being consistent, so I will be dropping consistently this year and then the years to come. But I haven't been. I haven't really been. No, not really.
But I'm putting it to you that you will be consistent in Jesus.
Amen.
In fact, you are consistent.
Clock
in
it.
Jesus. Clock it.
Clock it.
Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about your fashion. I've
Okay.
seen how you dress.
Yeah.
In fact, one time, I think TGMA, Charlie Dior, revealed your outfits and they were like, this is what you are talking about.
Yes,
you saw that, right?
That was last year.
That was
so
last year.
That was 2 years ago. So
Yeah, 2 years ago.
yes.
2 years ago.
That's crazy.
How do you speak your music through your fashion?
My fashion sense is like, someone was really telling me, I think D Black was telling me that when he sees an outfit, he's like, this is Veana. And that's what I've been aiming to do for a long time. I mean, sometimes we go off. It's hard to always get it right because I was like, designers have disappointed us. It's like left. Right now, I'm wearing Panda era. So this onesie is my vibe for a while. It's taking costuming off my mind for a period. But generally, it's just, I like to be comfortable. I would say that, yeah.
You like
I like anything that I have to sit down and like I'm uncomfortable the whole time.
Yeah.
I like to be free.
Yeah, but then even though you're trying to be comfortable, when you put it together, it really makes sense.
Thank you.
That's how I'll give it to you. It
I
really
think fashion
makes
is
sense.
clear. You should customize it to your taste and your preferences. Something might work on you that might not work on me, and vice versa. So like I try to be individualistic in the way that I view my fashion sense. Yes.
Let's talk about working with your manager, Nadia, this amazing person, actually. How has it been like so far?
It's been good. You know, two women figuring it out in the industry. It's not normal. I was just telling, we were discussing today, like it's a boys' club. The industry is full of men, managers are men, most of the artists are men. So two women trying to figure out, this needs to work so that we set a new template for the people that will come after us, that is actually possible. And that's the thing that I find awe-inspiring about what we're trying to do. So, you know, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Yes.
It looks like when you saw what she brought to the table, you didn't even ask, what do you bring to the table? You just went to...
That question says, if you have to ask somebody, it means the person's not the right one.
I
If you have to
know.
ask somebody what you bring to the table,
That means the person is not the right one.
Across board, yes.
Let's jump into your new single.
Yes.
I love it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's amazing. It talks about, you know, Veana is a soft, feminine, girly, lovable. It's true.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm currently my feminine energy.
Yeah,
so.
carrying your feminine energy. You like love.
I love
Someone
love.
told me that you like if you that the person told me that could or don't trouble over true. I know. But talk to us about your new single.
So this song was recorded years ago, and at that point in my life, I was in love. And so it's representative of that period. And every time I listen to it, it reminds me of the feeling of being in love and feeling safe in somebody with somebody. So it's a cheesy love song, and it's very easy. I play it for people once and they catch. I'm playing it for kids, and they're singing with me. I'm playing for like a lot of like my godson has caught. Like it's so easy, guys. It's very easy.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the creative process. How was it like bringing everything together? The instrument. First of all, how did you pick the instrumental? Was it picked for you, or you picked it yourself?
No, I picked it. I always typically would pick.
You picked it yourself.
Yeah.
What caught your attention?
I went in with an expectation. There was a vibe I was trying to replicate. So I went in with, what happened was I played the keys and I started writing.
You played the keys?
Yes, I started writing to a chord progression that I liked. And then I took it to the producer, and then consequently I took it to Kiri, and so we finished it together. Yeah, but I started writing the song. I knew I was trying to go with the song, and then I just got him on the song, and then we did it together. Yes.
So who produced the song?
Say Beats.
Say Beats produced the song. And Kiddy helped you write the song.
Yes,
How is this writing? You know, how is it?
It's fun. It was a nice session. I mean, love. You know, it was a very good session. I think that was like our first or second time writing together. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Let's talk about the video.
Okay.
Did you how was the video? How did the video come about? Is it that you were like, I'm on a vacation and let's kill two birds with one stone, or you packed your bags and then, you know, you went
I
to
think
shoot?
it was the former. So we're on vacation, we're like, let's kill two birds with one stone, right? And this wasn't the video that we wanted to shoot like a proper music. This was more like a visualizer. But that one didn't pan out. The music video didn't happen. We're like, we're going to make use of the opportunity, what we have, and then so Nadia shot it. I edited it. It's nothing crazy.
Nadia shot this.
Yes.
Oh,
on a phone. She shot it on my phone.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Who is the?
It's a friend of mine.
A friend of
He's a friend of mine. Yeah. You won't feel like. You don't feel like it's just a friend of mine.
It's a friend of yours.
Yes.
Amazing, amazing. The video is very nice.
Thank you.
I like the way, I mean, everything is really nice about the video. Let's talk about the lyrics of the song. I know that it's about love, but there's some setting. First of all, they make them vex. You started with violence. You say it's a love song. Yeah, they make them vex.
Yes.
Talk to us about that.
Now, I was getting a lot of, like, with the person I was with at the time, a lot of people were giving me commentary. About
a woman in love there, you can't advise her.
Like, and it was even like unwarranted advice because there was nothing. It's not like I was in a situation where the person was beating me or nothing like that. But for the wrong reasons. And so I wrote that part, just to be clear, make them vex. I think the first 8 bars or something, I wrote it because I had a lot to say. And so the chorus and everything, that's where Kitty's effort comes in. But I was like, you guys can be angry for all I care. Yeah.
And how did it go?
Sorry?
How did everything go? When your folks heard it and then they heard that part, did they like, hey, madam?
I've not heard the feedback. I'm sure they've kept it to themselves. The people that are vexed low-key. I've not heard.
Right.
It's not really people, like, it's not my parents or close friends. It's just a few other people that were saying it, yes.
That's amazing. Well, Veana, listen, I love your music, but before we go, you're going to sing to me.
Okay.
I'll sing to you.
You sing to me. Okay, we do.
We'll do a.
I like that.
So what's here?
I like that.
So just it's very catchy. So just teach me. I only know make them verse because that's the violence part. So just teach me.
You like violence,
Okay. Just teach me and then let's go.
Make them vex. I know they care. Make them vex. Nobody go feel love you like I do. Make them vex. Aww. I know they care. Make them vex. I could do it all for you. Make them vex. I know they care. Make them vex. Nobody go feel love you like I do. Make them vex. I know they care. Make them vex. Oh, I could do it all for you. So this part is simple. Like I do, like I do. Nobody go feel love you like I do. Like I do, like I do. Nobody go feel love you like like I do, like I do. Nobody go feel love you like I do. That's so simple.
That's
like I do, like I do.
That's
nobody go feel love you like I do.
That's an amazing.
So my neighbor's son always comes to my door now. He's singing like
I do. It's now his personal lullaby.
Yes.
But Veana, what's next for you?
What's next is just releases. Like I said, I really, really, really want to be consistent this time around. Just release. It's an art form. I want to express myself. So I'll be releasing after this again. Hopefully a body of work down the line this year. So just releasing, basically. And then being more interactive on social media.
Yeah.
People say they don't hear me talk on my socials.
We don't hear you talk.
Snapchat does though. So now I'm about to take that on Instagram and TikTok. So follow me. I have a lot to say, guys. I have so much to say.
Yeah. Well, so talk to us about live performances. Yes. I know you do really well with live performances. So how do you put yourself in live performance, especially if you hear that there's a live performance about to happen? How do you prepare? How do you get everything to
I'm not gonna lie, it's just rehearsal, and then because I know it's just my personality. Like when I get on stage, my persona just shines. So it's conversational, it's interactive. That's just who I am, and so that reflects in. So I don't overthink it. Basically, like for live performances, now I'm not in my head. I used to be in my head a lot when I started. I was like, oh my goodness, I want to be perfect. But now I want to be me, and I think a lot of people. And I like performing. I just love the crowd's reaction and the conversations that spring out of the performance.
Mostly intimate.
Very intimate. Very deep, very conversational too. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you have any new projects coming up?
Yeah, projects down the line. I can't give a timeline. However, maybe in a few weeks, another song should be dropping.
Yeah. So you want us to enjoy this one?
Really enjoy, indulge, and let's indulge the song, guys. I wrote it from a deep place, so enjoy. Anybody in love or who's been in love, just Enjoy
I'm
the
going to
music.
play it.
Please, multiple times.
Multiple
A day.
multiple
Recommended
times.
by the doctor.
My dear.
Yes.
My dear. Well, tell us about your social media. How can people reach you? How can we reach you?
Okay. So it's Veana, Veana, space Negasi across all social media. So Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok. Did I leave something? Everywhere, basically. You can find me on it. And you can just shoot me a DM, and then we can get chatting. I like replying my messages. Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I've been doing this with Veana Negasi this morning, and she has a new one out, Like I Do. So all the people out there who are in love, this is the right song for you. This song will make you know that you are still a human being with blood rush. If you think you're wood, you are done with the heartbreak. You're not done. This song will take you back. So I hope you guys enjoyed yourself this morning. I'll come your way same time tomorrow. In case you missed anything, you can go on YouTube and catch it up with us. Bye-bye. Bye.